This is an issue of The Atlantic Daily. That guides you through the day's biggest stories, helps you discover new ideas, and recommends the best in culture. My colleague Megan Garber has argued that Donald Trump is accelerating America's descent into a post-truth society that prioritizes emotion over reality. I spoke with Megan about her contribution to our new project, If Trump Wins, which considers the threat a Trump second term poses to American democracy. We discussed Trump's manipulations and the double-edged power of emotions in American life. First, 4 new stories from The Atlantic. Our truest ideology. Laura Kelly, you write that every story Donald Trump invents, every wild claim freed from the dull weight of truth, amounts to permission. You, too, can feel the way to your truths. Why is it so tempting for Trump's followers to let emotions get in the way of reality? Megan Garber. Facts require a certain amount of effort. They require learning, patience, and work. Above all, facts require humility, the recognition your personal reality is not necessarily the reality of others, and that there are realities exist beyond you and your preferences. There's something very interesting about someone who says, you know, you don't need to do this if you think the world is a certain way. Trump's speech continues. Then the world may be a certain way too. Trump models this himself and gives his followers permission to share the idea. Trump didn't want to lose the election. On the contrary, there is an almost elegant simplicity about it. Feelings are much easier than facts. Trump is a brand, too, and he's very good at tapping into the idea that emotion is all there is. He lives by the idea that in politics the customer is always right. Anything that voters want to be true in a certain way can be true. Laura, what does Trump's ability to keep the country in check tell us about Americans' urge to have fun? Megan. Americans attach great importance to entertainment, not only in the cultural world but also in the political world. Many of the methods that teach Americans to think about politics are incredibly superficial. An approach that equates politics an ongoing spectacle in which the ultimate responsibility lies not with democracy but entertainment and distraction. Trump does this even for people who are not his supporters. So in this tragic way, I think it captures something that is generally true about American culture. Entertainment is our truest ideology and our truest shared value. Especially in the beginning, the media treated Trump like a performance. And this treatment often belittled all the terrible things it represented. Laura, while Trump approaches emotions such a malevolent way, other people in America are also centering emotions, their own politics. What is the place of emotions in American life when people of all political persuasions use emotions for their own purposes? Megan. Emotions have always been a part of politics. And emotions